Good morning, guys. Melvin Robinson, Integrity Air Home Inspection, $1 Million Home Inspector. So today I'm in Atlanta, right off of Cascade. This is actually, I think, Cascade Heights or something, but nevertheless, doing the inspection today. Townhouse, want to shout out to one of the realtors, Keisha Hollins, for always referring us, and we thank you for your business. So looking at this townhouse, I want to show you guys a couple of things on the deck that were pretty alarming, and I want you to just follow me along and let me know what you think. Y'all stand by. Okay, guys, so we're in the back of the home right now, and looking at this deck, it's about 12 feet off the ground, roughly, give or take. So the first thing I'm going to check, I always, walk and look at the rails, and when I look at these rails, they're accurate. They're 6x6 posts. But the first thing I notice is the rails they're about halfway sitting on the header, and that is the first thing. So once I notice that, then we got a separation here to where you can see movement, clear movement from where the rail is actually pulling away from the header, and I want to make sure that that's annotated. So that could be repaired easily, but what's causing the rest of it, that's what I want to check out. Now, a lot of times when I'm doing inspections, I'm not really trying to tell people how to properly repair it. This home was built prior to 2008, so the new deck codes would not be in effect on this deck, so therefore all they have to do is repair it. They don't necessarily have to do a lot of code upgrades, but anytime, what I always say is if you're going to repair it, you want to bring it up to code. So to get a licensed contractor to do any of those type of work, and they'll make sure the necessary things are done. But this is a flip. This is Atlanta, and people try to maximize their dollar. So I'm looking up here, and I'm on my ladder, so let me move around. All right, so the biggest thing I notice is we got no support straps, no anchor straps, and we have the nails actually pulling away from the header. So that's clear movement there, and this deck is one step away from failure. So a lot of people say, well, why I shouldn't get a home inspection, I shouldn't do this, but this is the reason why you get a home inspection. We got that joist is basically setting not even a quarter of an inch on that rail, and that's about to fail. So the first time that somebody moves in this house and they want to have a party, that could be possible to have a catastrophic injury or a failure, life-threatening, definitely here, and we want to make sure that that's all well documented. Make sure that the client knows what's going on, and this is the reason why I love to take care of people and make sure we're doing what we got to do, because we don't want situations like this to where you have a deck that's possibly about to fail, that's going to cause major injuries or possibly death. So always get your home inspection, always find somebody that you can trust to make sure that you are getting the right details, and don't rely on what somebody is telling you. Invoices sometimes go null and void, and you want to make sure you get the repairs properly done, and that way you guys are safe. All right, I'm gonna show you the top, and we can kind of move on from there. Stand by. All right, guys, so we're here at the top of the deck, and again, we got a lot of movement. First thing I always do is grab the rail, shake it. Look at that. They try to secure this with an L bracket. That's not properly secured. Usually I like to see strong ties at the bottom inside, and that way it'll grab a hold of the header and the ledger board to make sure that that's securely fastened. But like I say, this is not up to code. It wasn't built when deck codes were modified and updated, so a lot of times you have to have a contractor come in to rectify these issues. All right, got a little bit of looseness there. So if that starts to sway and push, that's gone. So we got this deck basically just movement everywhere. All right. Second thing, this is right here in the middle where that, I'm not gonna push on that because I don't wanna hit the top of my van, but this is starting to lean forward. And that's basically where that area, the spot underneath I showed you guys, where it was starting to separate. And that's gonna be the problem where it's gonna fall in. Most decks fail from the ledger board, but this one possibly could fail from the outside, cause people to go over the side, and that wouldn't be good. All right, so I don't wanna be the last person to tell somebody something, but I'd rather to tell them and they get it taken care of professionally rather than a handyman trying to do it. And usually decks in Atlanta right now run about anywhere from 25 to 50,000, depending on the type of wood how much wood you need, and the contractor. So, like I say, Melvin Robinson, Integrity and Home Inspection. Make sure you guys get your home inspection. Make sure you guys call a professional to do the work. And if you need any referrals, you can always give us a call. All right, 678-521-6454. You guys have a great day.